episode of the infamous Studcast podcast. Today I got with me a longtime friend of over almost like 15, how long has it been?
Decades, couple of decades.
A couple of decades, I'll tell my age. It's fine though, she old as dirt. And we just like same age, 80s babies, in our 30s. How you feel when people ask you about your age? You like automatically tell them, or what do you do?
Yeah, I glow about my age.
You glow?
Yeah, I glow. I glow because people don't even make it half my age.
That's fact.
Nowadays, back in the days, when our time, kids dying and all that, so we ain't nothing about that.
Yeah. The most we ever heard was some shit like remember Jimmy Rice? He got abducted.
Somebody about that, and Adam Walsh.
Adam Walsh, yeah, hell yeah, the guy from
Netflix.
who was Ep4pt1? What it was? What was the show called? The guy, John Walsh.
Yeah, John Walsh. Yeah.
What was the name of the? I hate that when I can't think of something.
The name of the movie?
No, what was the name of the show? They come every day or every week.
Well, see, the movie I just watched
About disappearing people and shit. America's Most Wanted. What was
mystery crimes or something like that. Something like that.
Something down. It's gonna come to watch. It's gonna come later. It's gonna come.
But I just watched like a Netflix documentary about Adam Walsh, how his father, like after that whole situation happened, like he literally started like a foundation and a center for that for a very, very long time too, and global. And like I was reading the comments, and a lot of people were saying like, to this day it's still enforced, like at certain major like distribution places like Walmart, they still have code Adam.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, for it.
Oh damn, that's one for a missing child.
Yes.
Damn. They don't say Amber, they still say Adam.
They say
Amber and Adam.
The Amber alert is like when I guess it's in motion, like when they're in a car or whatever. They usually give you a tag. A license tag or whatever. So this one is maybe for certain places on the inside of buildings or whatnot. But just watching that movie, oh my God, it was just crazy. Luckily we didn't go into details about it, but they shut down that whole little mall after it happened. He was like, and then the crazy part about it was he was an 80s baby too. He would have been maybe almost 40 right now. But, yeah, and it's crazy because nowadays it gets worse. Before you was able to go into the toy store and just like be in the toy store while your parents go to the boring sections and stuff like that. And that's how it all started. But now it's like you can't go nowhere. You gotta stick with your mom, and that's when these phones come into play. You gotta give kids these phones to distract them from wanting to get stuff on the outside and getting separated.
That's crazy because, I don't have any kids, but my take on phones and kids is I didn't get a phone until I graduated high school. I know it is a different time and all that, but I said if I have kids, they're not going to get a phone until they graduate high school. I know it's a different time. They probably have to have a laptop and they do a lot of online work in schools and it's inevitable. But nah, they're gonna get the bare minimum, a little flip. We're gonna start with Verizon, maybe Cricket, or a Jitterbug.
Maybe, see with me, it was a little different because the phone, when I first got a phone, that's when they were like really into it. And then we also had a house phone too, so that's why it wasn't really enforced. Now you don't get house phone. There's no landlines, there's no stationary phones or nothing like that. So all you have is a phone right now. So I'm thinking like, when phones were popular, if we didn't have landlines to go home to and call our parents, hey, I made it home, even though your parents was at work, I'm sure a phone would have probably been enforced. We would have probably got a phone when we were younger, but it wasn't as bad because we had some type of communication back then.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about people get like, I want my kid to have a phone still so I can get in touch with them because they're crazy at times and stuff like that. But it's like, it was kind of crazy times too back then. Not as crazy with all the mass shootings and stuff like that. But like, if your mama needed you, she came down there and got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get in touch with you, that's so old school.
But see, like I said, it was different back then. It wasn't numerous of kidnaps and rapes and all that stuff. We didn't know about that stuff. We knew about it.
We didn't hear about it.
We were prepared for it. I'll say that. We were prepared for it, but we didn't see like that. That has become every other day. Somebody getting kidnapped. Somebody getting raped. Somebody, all that stuff. No. It wasn't like that. And they kept it hidden in different states too. See, we're from Florida.
There you go.
All day, 305.
They,
but then we didn't have that much either. It wasn't introduced to us. From certain states, they had it a lot.
What are you talking about, the rapes and this one?
Yeah, we didn't really get that stuff. Well, our parents just shunned us away from it. Cause how many like at that age when we were younger, hitting double digits and stuff like that? How many of your friends ever died or got murdered, or when your mom came to you like, hey, you know such and such was in your classroom, he's missing? Never.
Yeah, that was some shit like Midwest, Wisconsin, or something like that.
Yeah. That was never, but now it's everywhere.
Trafficking, sex trafficking and all that.
That is a big thing, especially in Georgia.
Yeah.
Georgia is one of the biggest ones.
Yeah, they got that shit like locked down to a T. Like they got the people with the Uber like locked in with them too.
Yep.
That shit crazy, like for real.
And that's why
you gotta be careful with the Ubers and Lyft drivers.
Right, and then I know a lot of people talk about like TikTok and social media. They are a blessing and a curse. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of TikToks I've seen when the whole trafficking thing happened. They were showing you like certain mechanisms and certain awareness to do it. Like if they put one of them little string things, the things. It's like a plastic thing. The police. Like one of those. If one of those are on your car to cut it off, or if it's a bag or something like that.
I heard about that.
You know what I'm saying? Little things like that you see on TikTok. So it's not always about just your kids on there too. They watch those type of things too.
I remember back then hearing something like before the pre-social media era. It was something going around about I don't know, they said like Mexican or something like that was doing it, like Hispanic gang. For them to get initiated, it was like they'll be driving down the street like at night and then you flicker the lights. For you to cut yours on, they do the turn around and get that ass.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy how you hear about shit, you know what I'm saying? Like back then, like it was word of mouth, it wasn't no social media and stuff like that. It's like playing telephone, like for real. We all the same story.
Yeah, you learn from your parents too when you do that. Never flicker people and all that stuff, especially when I went to college.
I still be doing that.
Run down.
Turn your lights, nigga, your lights is off.
Oh yeah.
I still do that, yeah. But
or lock your doors when you at the gas station.
Yeah.
Because they used to get in the back of your cars and hide there until you go in. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I ain't think you had to tell people that though. Do you lock your cars when you
I always tell you. Anytime you get out my car, I lock the door.
I do too.
Except if I'm in the right neighborhood, I won't. I even put my car on. I do. I leave that bitch right.
What neighborhood I'm in, I don't care what neighborhood. I lock it. And then sometimes I used to sit there and I would leave my keys in there closed and then come out and leave the car on and start playing. I'd be like, nope, because this should be the day. Well, I'd be so trustworthy and then just end up, you know what I'm saying, car be gone, clean. You know what I'm saying?
My bad, I'm sorry. I wanted you to introduce yourself.
Oh yeah, we
go ahead and check out. We got both cameras right there. Holla at both of them.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Paris, but everybody call me P. I'm P. Whatnot. I am from Miami, Florida, Daytime holidays. I'm residing in Georgia right now. Just living life at this moment. I am a chef. I chef it up.
What's up, man?
Real
whip.
Real deal, Holyfield.
I do a little whipping too, you know what I'm saying? But she's certified, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I still throws it down.
I got the credentials.
We both throws it down, but yes, she is.
Yeah, I went to school for that. I went to school for that. Graduated a quarter on blue.
Quarter on blue.
Yeah, all cuisines, everything. You know what I'm saying? It was a great experience. It was a lot.
Well, you went to one up there back home.
In Miami.
Yeah. How was that? How was that experience?
A lot, cause it was an accelerated turn because I had well, of course.
You said accelerated turn?
Accelerated turn, yeah.
Like it was sped up or something, or?
Yeah, meaning like you did your whole like 4 years and one.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so with that, because I already had my pro classes on with fam.
Right.
So
shout out FAMU.
Yeah.
Rattlers, straight rattlers.
Hey.
Oh my God. I wonder if they still tell them to do that shit.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nobody ever did that. It's like so old that when we do it now, it's just like watching your mom do something from back in her day. Like funky chick be like, Mom.
For real.
But anyway, yeah.
But yeah. So my teacher was like, you know, you got your core classes already. You just need the hands on and all that stuff. So I said, okay, I'll go ahead and do that. And we just went straight into the foundations and all that stuff, cutting up stuff. Learning different ways of.
When you say cutting up stuff, you mean like physically, like cutting
up potatoes, carrots, onions. They give you the basic, yeah, like a mirepoix. That's what they call a mirepoix.
What?
A mirepoix.
A mirepoix. Look in the camera and tell them again because I don't think they hear it. Mirepoix.
Yeah, mirepoix.
And that means what?
That's basically the foundation for a stock. You basically have your onions, your carrots, your celery, and you chop those up. And that's what we did. We started off with that, and we ended up cooking for the whole school every week, making buffets and stuff like that.
Damn.
It was a lot. And I had to do an externship. And I ended up doing my externship at the Marriott in Harbor Beach in Fort Lauderdale.
Hell yeah, I remember you was out there.
Oh man, that was military, culinary military. I had 2 women for my top chef, Chef Brooke, Chef Adrian. It was hard. It was very, very hard to the point where I barely seen my friends, I barely seen my family. Maybe every year I probably had a week and 1 day off, and that week I would always take off for my birthday. You know, I used to go to Orlando for my birthday for that whole week. And then I have a holiday off, and I had to choose that, but that was it, 12, 16 hours, 6 days a week, boot camp. But it was worth it though, because I got where I am right now. And I just love it. I like doing what I'm doing, but I don't want to work in the kitchen no more.
Yeah.
I don't want to work, well, not kitchen, I don't work in a restaurant no more.
Yeah, I'm tired of it too. Like, I'm serving life. I mean, she, you know, back at the house, but still the whole area, the whole atmosphere of the server industry and the restaurant hospitality industry and all that shit. It's just, people always like, I feel like they want to look down on it and shit like that, but it's like, bitch.
You give me what you need to survive, and you don't care for it because you're paying your money for it.
Right.
So they feel like, oh, we work hard for this room, we don't get this service and stuff like that. But sometimes it ain't always about that. That's why I want to do. That's why I am doing catering and doing personal events and stuff like that, because I can get personal with my.
You told me how to get to you on that. You want to get some catering on
Instagram, Chef Just P. That's JUSP, Chef_JUSP. At Instagram, Facebook, just my regular name, Paris Knight. But like I was saying, like I like to get closer with my clients and get to know what they like and what they want. I actually even go grocery shopping with them when it's time to do the catering thing, show them what to do, show them how it is, everything. And they really, really enjoy that because it's an experience. It's not you just paying me for something you like and giving me an order. No, we getting close, we intertwining, we learning different things, and they also learn things too. Sometimes they stand, and they even stand in the kitchen with me and watching me. You know what I'm saying? And that's
as they should. You gotta learn. You learn from watching. That's how I learn.
And that's another thing that a lot of my mentors was doing, like do classes, teach people, because it is a fun thing. It's a fun thing to learn how to cook, to learn certain ways quicker and better. Learn fresher ingredients and vegetables. There's so many vegetables in the world that people don't know about, and they just be like, nah, you gotta open that palate.
Yeah, you gotta expand
that palate.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, man, I love cooking. I love recreational
She got 2
things.
kids, a dog named Midnight. Shout out my little nephew. A husky burning his ass off in Atlanta.
Oh That's my baby girl.
How do you feel about the Grand Rising? I asked everybody on here. Do you say Grand Rising?
Grand Rising?
Yeah. How do you feel about that word, that greeting or whatever they're saying?
I don't know. It's a real word. You may say it just depending on what mood you're in and who you're talking to too.
You said it?
What, Grand Rising?
Yeah.
Said it once or twice before, but never like.
You mean you greeted somebody with that, or they said Grand Rising, you said it back?
I probably said it before.
What? I'm appalled.
You know, like to use words every night. You gotta use some words every now and then in your life. Don't let them pass you by. Like salutations. Salutations.
What about salutations?
Do you say salutations?
Who the fuck says salutations? That's like greetings. Yeah, I'm gonna walk in and say greetings to everyone.
Well,
I'm an earthling.
No, I don't say all that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't do all that. When I greet someone, what's up?
Yeah.
What's up? Or
well, man,
you know what? It just baffles me the fact that sometimes depending on the person that I'm acknowledging, they'll get a different greeting. So somebody that I'm like really cool with, or just whatever, what's up with you? What's up? Or if I pass by like a boss or somebody that I say, oh, white person, hey, how are you? I'm doing well. Yeah, like it's like, well, I can't say what's up with you. The greeting, do you do that? Or you just say what's up?
Of course, I ain't gonna say what's up to no white person. But speaking of white people, I had this old ass man, fucking he had needed something, and he was like, "Oh, my bad." I'm like, the dude had to be at least 80 something, talking about some my bad. Yeah, and I see that like in white person in management, like if it's a big boss coming in, hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Yeah.
But I mean, that I feel like it's not a white voice, but a regular voice? Proper, yeah. Proper. Because no such thing as talking black and white. Yeah.
Grammar.
That I'm in.
Skin grammar.
Hey.
But yeah, I notice I do that, but I guess it's because that's just how we, uphold ourselves.
Just like when the white people, when they see us and they want to be nice and they do that.
Yeah. I do it to them too. Sometimes if I don't want to really like open my mouth and say nothing, I just smile or I nod my head.
Yeah. I'm checking you on.
It might be a quick like a karate move.
Hey ma.
Ooh. Yeah.
Nah.
Just like that. That's about it. Just a little acknowledgement because I don't know if they're gonna say me. If they're gonna say something to me. So I just at least I know I said something to them. Kill them with kindness.
Somebody was talking about a group chat that was in not too long ago about boiling your straps.
Why would you boil
Ladies,
your straps?
Do y'all boil straps? And I'm old school. I mean, I got to clean them and shit like that, and I just do it like that.
It's rubber. Why would you boil it? Eventually, that silicone is gonna start peeling.
I feel like after every time you in them walls, you peeling off some of that strap. Inside of you,
because it's getting softer and softer. Like you know what I'm saying.
I mean, I think they just do it that one time to clean it.
Yeah, but I
some shit like that. But
I think you should just clean it with the proper. Well, I clean it with the proper, the cleaning stuff, and then clean it with like antibacterial soap. That's double wash like that.
Pretty much.
Because you're also inserting that into somebody too. So. Because you gotta think about it, the cleaner. Because for nothing, what you gonna boil your strap in? Are you gonna use that pot for some spaghetti?
No, hopefully not.
You just have a pot to.
So there's always gonna have that hint, them remnants in there.
That foam, that skim.
I hate the way this the plastic smell of it, like walking inside of a sex shop. It's that smell always, just like overpowering, overwhelming of this plastic, and I just hate that shit.
Right.
But it's like nothing you can ever get rid of because it's a fucking plastic. Like, yeah. Well, at least I'm not getting fucking. But good.
Yeah.
There's some stuff out there that take strap. I am not one of them. Maybe she is.
Definitely
I don't
not.
know. Excuse me. A little virgin.
Definitely not.
Yeah. We don't do that stud on stud. I don't do that stud on stud.
Definitely don't do that stud on stud.
Ever since I've known her, I haven't seen her do any stud on stud.
Never.
She do something behind.
Never that.
You know,
I'm wide open with that. That's like
only films over here. And I ain't gonna lie, I do a stem, but the stem has to be like Aaliyah or something like that. Like you gotta be a tomboy. And you gotta have like a balance. You can never, we can never go anywhere in public and people be like, oh, they homeboys. Yeah, no. Like which one wears the pants? No. It'll never be that. Nah. You better wear some baggy jeans and then a hockey top or some shit like that, or a cami or just something tight.
That's films now.
Well, yeah, true.
There's some films that do that. It's just, I think it's also you withholding yourself, like just don't be trying to be dominant. Like we shouldn't be fighting on who's gonna be opening the doors and all that other stuff.
Cause it's always gonna be
gas and all that. Like no, cause if that's the case, you can go on about the business. Cause we ain't finna fight over that.
Yeah, you're not gonna be trying to wear my drawers, my boxer briefs. No,
yeah.
I'm not wearing my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fans be doing that anyway, but
that's why I say they do that anyway. But that's why I say like I see it, but I also hear like two films together like
don't work.
Last.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say don't work.
Well, yeah, don't last.
They work because they like it because it's so much submissive like play until it gets that
somebody
for dominance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then you gotta worry about attitudes and you gotta worry
that's
about
the main thing right there, the attitudes.
Bitch, you got my makeup and all that stuff. Why you use my last bit of this? Use my all that stuff.
Thanks.
But as with us, we might talk a little shit, but then we gonna be like whatever.
We're gonna let you win at the end of the day, pretty much.
Yeah, as niggas do, like you know what I'm saying, that dominant role do. But two films, they gonna be at it, pulling each other weeds out, mad at each other,
wearing each other wig.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Slicing and dicing.
Slicing and dicing.
You know another topic, these homosexual relationships, the person killing the other person, these studs killing these females.
I haven't seen anything like that recently, but I have seen some in the past years that I was just like, damn, you just never hear nothing about that in the news or this. Of course, it wasn't in the news, but somebody had to post it. You know what I'm saying?
I heard a couple of them, and the last recent one I heard was in Atlanta.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
How recently?
Like
how recent?
Less than 6 months.
Damn.
And it's been numerous of them, a couple of them, and it's sad. Listen, if somebody don't want you, come about your business. Nobody in this world worth you going to jail for.
I never got that.
I never got that.
Like if somebody don't want me, I'm gone. Like I can feel that shit. Like damn, I feel like I like you more than you like me, and I have never been in a relationship like that. It was either 50-50 or the girl like me more, and no shade, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Nah. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna be where I don't like to go anywhere. That's like let's say if I'm in a group of people, right? Say like we at work, and everybody cool with everybody, right? And one person say, hey, I'm having a party at my house. But they say, they're like in a group of like 3 people, right? And they tell them 3 people. Those are the only 3 people who are invited. Unless you tell me, even though we're cool, unless you tell me, I'm not invited, so I'm not going to pop up. Because I feel like I'm unwanted. Yeah, like, that's an unwanted guest, and I would never invite myself. That's, right. No, that's low. No.
But I don't want that type of love. I don't know. I die for you. I kill for you. I feel for you. I destroy for you. All that stuff. I love you.
Yeah, like that Christian blue face shit.
Like I don't want that. I want you to love yourself enough to know, like you don't have to kill me off. Cause if you love me and you want to kill me, what you gonna do once I'm dead?
As you said now, be posting like Asian doll. What's the Asian Brat? Whatever her name is.
Oh,
what's her name? Devon girlfriend?
Yeah. No.
What's that one song she got? I feel like that's the only song she has.
Yeah.
No, that's her? I don't think that's her.
Cash Doll?
No, not Cash Doll. It's the other girl. Asian doll, ain't it? Asian Brat. King Von's girlfriend.
Yeah, I forgot what song she got.
But none of that shit.
None of that shit.